Hey guys, Cal001 here bringing you a breakdown of the new Halo 4 gameplay shown at E3, and they showed us tons of stuff from the multiplayer, from the campaign, and from Spartan Ops, so I'll be covering it right now. So this is the campaign footage, and I fast forwarded so we could get to the interesting parts, and Frank O'Connor said this gameplay is like third into the game, so it's not the beginning or something like that. So here I jumped to when we meet our new enemies, and these are the Promethean crawlers, which looks to me like those little, I don't know, dogs or something which just shoot at you, and they got a really cool effect when you kill them. They blow up and your screen goes like gray and stuff like that. And as Cortana says, these things are not Covenant, and they're not very smart or something. They can talk, they just defense AIs. And this is the really cool part when we see another new enemy, and this is the Promethean Knight. Awesome effect right there. And right about now we see another new enemy out of the Knight backs. It's called the Promethean Watcher. And now that the Knight has a shield, and that Promethean Watcher can just catch a grenade and throw it at you. That's pretty crazy. Now when you kill this knight, drops a gun, and check this out. This is so freaking cool. And this is like 400, I don't know, 400 DMR or something. It's a one-shot rifle which has a zoom and like 20 bullets per magazine. And right here we find some more colors and that watcher. And here's the knight again, and now we're going to see some really cool stuff. He can actually teleport and beat you. So also the Promethean Knights are just like the colors, they're not smart or something. And from this guy we get the scatter shot, which is basically the 4 shotgun, and it got 5 bullets per magazine. Pretty good gun. And now here's a pretty interesting part, which really shows us another new things. Right here, Cortana says the chief to switch to visor, and people have been thinking this is the Promethean vision, but I think it's actually not an armor ability, because his armor ability bar is still full. Now they basically show us some like short videos. There's actually some cool stuff I think people missed here. There's this vehicle that would probably be drivable because we saw Master Chief approaching it in another element. There it is. Looks pretty awesome. I hope we can drive it. And right here in the bottom left corner we can see like this new type of dog enemy. I don't know. And there is actually this large vehicle, maybe the elephant returning from Halo 3. And it's pretty massive. It says a water inside it. And then we saw an assassination of a knight on an elite. That's pretty cool stuff. And that's pretty much all we saw from the campaign. And now we're going to go to the multiplayer. Yeah, we saw so much stuff here. There it is, the Halo 4 War Games gameplay. So first is the snow map, which I believe it's called Longbow, and Wraparound, which now is called Haven. There's also Warhouse, but I can't really remember how it's called. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, in this map, Longbow, there is plenty of vehicle action. The ghost there looks very beautiful. And right about here, we see some really cool assassinations, with one of them is an energy sword, and there is the storm rifle and the sticky detonator, which is grenade actually sticks to the ground, not like the grenade launcher, it doesn't bounce off or something like that. And in all of these gameplays there is something called the Ordnance Matter, which basically it fills up with every kill, and when it's full it's like a kill streak or something. You can call a weapon in, we're about to see it in just a second. The player can actually call like neither an armor ability and the scatter shot, which is actually what he calls right here. And this gun is pretty cool. It bullets like jumps off the walls and it can hit more people, and when you kill him, the plate just disintegrates, disappears completely. And well, that's pretty much all we saw from the multiplayer. And now, of course, there is another feature called Spartan Ops. I really love this. This is like a combination of firefight and campaign, because you get like many waves of enemies dropping up from drop pods, but you can actually proceed, not like in firefight. Just it's really small area where you're locked down. So everything here looks great. Basically, Spartan Ops, they release more episodes every week. There's some cool Grunt Assassination gameplay, and well, yeah, I don't know, this just looks amazing. There is, I think, like, I don't know, maybe the Covenant Carbine, or how it's called. Once again, this, like, you know, another Promethean enemy, and there's some very interesting stuff here. Now he's just racking Covenant with the turret. I think it's going to be pretty powerful. And then we see the Hard Light Shield armor ability, which is basically a shield that is from the Promethean Knight. We saw him using it. Right now we see the Spartan using it, and people just fighting Promethean. And yeah, those are, you know, there it is. Now he's using it, but you can also see the Promethean is using it. Also, yeah, you can actually assassinate those knights. Pretty awesome. Love how it looks. So basically, that's all I got to show you guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.